Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name's Will Gore. This is Will Gore Outdoors YouTube channel. On today's episode, I want to go over to my buddy's house and I haven't shot this gun yet. This is a AR-15-300 blackout and it's made by Radical Firearms and they're based out of Texas. Radical Firearms, Stafford, Texas, USA. But yeah, I haven't shot this gun yet. I've been really wanting to shoot. I've had this gun for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months now, and it hasn't even been fired. We're gonna go zero in the Sightmark. I'm going to kind of do a little review on it. I already know how they shoot, and I kind of know what I don't like about it, but I'll reveal that after I shoot it. And I want to see how good this 300 blackout round's gonna be for this gun. See how far I can shoot. I think I'm probably just gonna zero in at 100 yards. But I'm thinking it's gonna be a good combo for what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna hunt for. It's mainly gonna be for like hog hunting at night, predator control like coyotes, bobcats, stuff of that nature. But so far, I mean, I like the gun. It's real nice. It'll tell everything once I shoot it. We'll see how it performs. One day I'd like to get a suppressor for it also, just for hearing, so you don't have to wear hearing protection. I hate wearing earmuffs. So one day I'll get me a nice suppressor for it, and then maybe get like a, you know, one of those touch lights where you just kind of like touch the thing. If you're curious about the bullets that I will be using, I think I'm gonna go with the Remington 300 blackouts. They're just centerfire rifle, they're not subsonic or anything. 300 AAC blackout, 220 grain, OTFB, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Show you the bullet. 300 blackouts. That's a pretty good sized bullet. The bullet's giant. The cartridge itself is not huge, but I mean, they say they could shoot them out to 300 yards, which I'm not gonna do, of course. I only need it out to 100, 150, maybe 200 yards, maybe. Just depending on what the circumstances are. Yeah, let's go shoot this thing and see how she works. Try it out.
Oh man, you have to shoot it first. Pretty good.
I just wonder how close it's gonna be.
We might have to go like,
you know what I mean, like
yeah, how far off it's gonna be. Yeah. I'm gonna watch whenever you shoot.
And then, oh yeah, that's a good idea for sure.
And then see where it kicks up from. It's friggin' zero rectal siding. So you shoot once and then drag it.
You drag the actual crosshairs to it, right?
Yeah, but wherever you're aiming at though, like say you're aiming at the bullseye and you shoot,
yeah,
and it's 6 inches to the right, you keep your crosshairs on the bullseye and then you try to keep it steady and then you drag it to where the hole is.
You drag it to that
and then click the
does it like automatically like move the whole screen?
Yep.
Because I was wondering, because I heard where there's some of them, like you move the crosshairs and then it's like, it stays there. Like it's always in that one spot. So it's kind of weird how you shoot.
Well, yeah. So, all right, for instance, like say you're aiming at the bullseye and you shoot and you're 6 inches to the right.
Yeah.
Well, then you put it back in and you aim back at the bullseye where you're aiming.
Yeah.
And then you just keep it steady and then you drag it right over to the bullet hole.
Yeah.
And then you click it once and then it automatically drags.
That's sick. All right.
Twisted Tuesday, I like it. Let me see that real quick. Hold on. Watch out. Yeah, right there.
Is it not even on, is it?
Can you see? What mode are you on?
There it goes, it's on now. It was off.
Can you see it? Adjust. This is your up and down.
Oh, you go that way.
Okay.
Here, you check it out. Put my earmuffs on.
Down. I'm gonna go for the.
Oh, okay, so that rises and lowers it.
Yeah, all you have to do is just pull the trigger and kind of just half-ass put your shoulder behind it.
Yeah, you don't even have to put your shoulder behind it, do you?
Well, just a little. I mean,
a little bit.
Yeah, you want it to
kind of like shoot where you're gonna.
You want it to have recoil, though. You don't want it to be like, you know, against the concrete wall. All right, look through that and then try not to bump it, but then pull the trigger on it. And you ought to be pretty much dead center of that square. So look through it and play with it.
All right.
Look through and see.
Oh yeah, you're on it. Right? Square?
Yep.
That's not loud.
Not at all. And it's
Isn't that crazy?
Way low to the right. Here, stay where you're at real quick.
Hey, kind of the whole thing.
I'm gonna get it.
We're gonna have to freaking keep my shoulder behind it better, I guess.
Nah, it does it every time. I let it do its own thing, but you're then click the...
Yeah, that's not loud at all.
No.
Not too bad. It's went up higher, it looked like.
I think you hit almost center to the right.
Center to the right?
I think so. I'm gonna have to go check it though. Oh, shit. Unless it hits zoom.
Zoom. You gotta hit this right here, right?
No, just bump the arrow forward. Here.
That's the forward one?
Yeah.
I don't see it. You can't see it. Oh no, it looks like it. Yeah, I can see it.
You should have hit the square. If where I saw you hit the first time is accurate, then you should be in the ballpark now. And then we'll adjust it.
Oh yeah. It looks like it's like right at the top of the square or whatever, but that's sick. You want me to check it?
Can you see it good, or do you want to ride over there?
I can't tell if that's really
right,
it.
shut
But
it off.
It looks like a hole.
Shut her down and let's ride over there. Not good either side, so always double check it. Shot low, center.
Is it?
Yep, dead center and low.
Oh, it is. A little bit.
Shoot, yeah.
Needs to come up like 4 inches.
Yeah, what you're gonna do now is aim exactly at that hole that you shot. Zoom in, do ×8, and try to hit that bullet mark, and then we'll adjust it one more time.
All right, Ross. What do I do now?
Aim at the same spot. Aim center, and shoot one more time. Yeah. Try to like hit the center of that target, like the square target. Aim right dead center the best you can. Adjust this however you have to where you basically just have to pull the trigger. And then that way you know you're... Alright. Yep. I want to get lined up where you're dead center where you were aiming the last 2 times. So get set up where you're exactly where you've shot the last 2 go-rounds. Dead center of the square. And then try not to touch too much, and then once you're where you need to be adjusted, okay, hit this power button. I think it's 3 down to rectal 0.
Check it out. So basically, to go to the setting to 0N, you go to reticle settings, you press that, and then you go to reticle 0, which is 1, 2, 3 down. You click this, and it would go to the, I don't want to do it right now because I've already got my gun zeroed in. You would click this, then it would take you to your crosshairs. You would shoot, and you would have your buddy behind you, like you saw earlier in the video. He would see where the bullet went. If it was low, you would keep the gun in the gun vise and keep it as still as possible, and you would click on the power button real quick, and the little crosshairs will pop up. And then once the crosshairs pop up, you're able to click down or up wherever the bullet was. You would drag it up to it, and then you would get it as close as possible to where the bullet hit, and then you would click on it, and it would automatically zero right there for you. It would put the crosshairs in the middle of the screen.
What's it say on the screen?
It says rectal settings.
Okay, yep, click on that. And then go down 3, and it should say rectal 0.
Rectal 0, yeah.
Alright, click on that.
Alright, click on that.
Okay, you're still dead center with your crosshairs? This is the tricky part. You got to stay exactly where you've shot the last 2 times.
Okay, now.
Okay, now click there up. Wait, hold on, down, I'm sorry.
Down.
Yep, down.
Oh, okay, so go down.
Go down to where the last 2 shots are, and then you got to click the center button, the power button, and it'll automatically adjust.
Goes down very little bit.
Yeah, it's very slow.
Alright.
Alright, now go back up to the center and shoot. adjust back up to where you're center of the target, or pick a new target.
Okay.
Look like money.
Shoot another one just in case, or?
Yeah, good. Looks like you hit almost dead center and slightly to the left or to the middle. Good. Yeah, that looks like freaking, that looks good. Yeah.
What happened?
Let's run it back, we'll shoot again.
Yeah, let me shoot again. That's crazy. But that's where it should be, right there.
Let's go to the center of the bigger square there.
Alright. We found out I jerked that first shot.
Got that. Alright, ready when you are.
That's awesome. Okay, so to turn on this Sightmark, you hold down the button for 3 seconds. Take off your dust cap. The forward arrow is, there's 3 zooms. You press 1, 2, 3, and you just go around in a loop. To turn it off, you press the button for 3 seconds. You can look at the screen on the inside while you're pressing this button down, and it'll count it off for you. It'll go, 3, 2, 1. And to get to the menu, you press the button once, real quick. So let me see. I'm just gonna put the camera in there. So that's menu. And then you got your playback. Go down to playback. This will show you your videos. So to play your video, you press the right arrow. Or, is it right arrow? Yeah, no. No, you click the power button again. And then to go back, you just press the left arrow to go back to the screen. Go down to settings. And then there's weapon select also. You can like pick the caliber and see, you can pick your calibers or whatever. You can pick the gun that you're shooting with and it'll adjust to your scope better. And then you got your brightness setting at the very top, which you just click on it. And then you can just adjust it. Oh, there we go. It looks better now. So, I'll keep it in the middle. Sorry for the flashing. You just hold the button down, power off in 3, 2, 1. That puts off. Oh, here, and I found the box. Sightmark Wraith. It's the Sightmark Wraith HD series. 432x50 digital day-night rifle scope. I'm pretty happy with it. I like it. And this is designed in Texas too. I got a whole Texas rig. Here, I found the guide also. Let's see what it says in here. So, installing battery. I want to show you the, see, it's the focus adjustment right there. Focus adjustment. You just turn it. Diopter adjustment. To adjust diopter, turn the adjustment left or right until the display becomes focus. And that's in the back. So yeah, like I said, you got 2 adjusters, front, back, power button. See, zeroing is pretty, we explained it. I don't want to show, I would like to show it on the screen, but bore sight the rifle to get the rifle scope close to 0. For more information, bore sighting. Take 1 to 3 shots on a paper target while aiming, which we did. At the center, open the menu and go to Reticle settings and the Reticle 0. Reticle settings, Reticle 0. While keeping the crosshair on the point of aim, the center of the target in this case, use the arrows to move the red adjustment reticle to the bullet hole or center of the grouping of bullet holes if you took 3 shots. Press the middle button to save and exit the menu. Yep, you just press the middle button and then the red crosshairs would disappear and that would give you 0. Take 1 to 3 additional shots. The scope should now be zeroed. If these shots were not on target, restart from step 3. Like we said, it's very crucial to keep that gun like really, really steady when you're adjusting the crosshairs for 0. My final thoughts, the only con I can find with the gun, it was weird before, like there was another scope that we used. It must have been an older one. You would shoot and the scope would white out. So that was the con that I found on that scope. But this scope did not do that. So that's a plus. The only one con that I have with this scope is how big it is. It's just big and bulky. It's not compact. If it was smaller, it'd be really sick, but it's not. That's the only bad thing about it. Everything else, the setup is real easy to me. They have a video, I think, on YouTube. I don't know exactly what it's under. I'm sure it's under Sightmark setup or something. So now for the pros, like old Bob Barker used to say, the price is right on this thing. It's freaking, I think it's only, you gotta pay attention to Amazon because the price fluctuates on this scope. So I've seen it where it goes up to like $4.99, but they'll have deals on it for like, man, I wanna say like $3.99 or like $100 off. So definitely keep your eye on it. It goes up and down. But yeah, I'm really happy with this combo. I think it's gonna do real well. I like everything pretty much about it. Yeah, and it's easy to mount. And one more crucial thing I forgot to mention about the light for the night vision scope is that you click it once to turn on, and then when you go to turn it off, you have to click it 3 more times to make sure it's clicked off all the way. This flashlight has, the scope comes with dovetail on top, so you ideally do want to mount this flashlight onto the scope. You don't want to mount it in front on the gun itself because it won't perform the same as it does as on the scope. And make sure you always turn off the scope while you're not using it because battery life is pretty short. You could burn through a lot of batteries. Alright, so back to what I was saying. The gun itself is awesome. I really like it, from Radical Arms 300 Blackout. The grip system is really nice. It's got this engraved grip on it. You're not gonna lose your grip. It's a collapsible stock, which makes it nice. Yeah, I think it performed real well. And it's not even as loud as I thought it was going to be. I did not even have to wear ear protection to shoot this gun. It still would be really sweet to get a nice suppressor for it. So I'm thinking like I don't even have to pay like for a really expensive suppressor for this gun. So I would rate this scope at a 8.5. And the way we hunt too, we use a monocular, a thermal. So the thermal monocular, we could see anything coming before it even gets out in the open. And then once we can get ready while the critter's coming through the brush. So it takes a little time to turn it on. It takes 3 seconds to turn it on, get set up, you know what I mean? Like, and if you want to hit record, you hit the right arrow. So it would take you like a good 4-5 seconds to get like set up before the creature, the critter comes out. So that's where that monocular comes in handy. The monocular is expensive. They're like $500, $600, but it's well worth it for the setup, the whole thing, because you don't want to be looking through a night vis scope, pointing a gun the whole time out in the field and wasting your battery when you can, the monocular, you have a thermal monocular and you can see them way off. You can see them way before they get in the open. You get set up like I said. And it's a pretty good system, I believe. I think we got it figured out pretty well. And then you pair everything with predator call and some bait. It's yeah, you're definitely gonna kill something. Last but not least, I'm up to 500 subscribers, which I can't believe. That's amazing. That's a lot of people. Thank you all for tuning in and subscribing and just giving me positive feedback, commenting and liking and sharing, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'll keep going. I'll keep making videos. Thank you guys very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out the Will Gore Outdoors YouTube channel where I have a bunch of videos just like this. Don't forget to click subscribe so you can see new videos that I post. And the next time you do see me, we will go outdoors. Hit that bell button to get notified, and thanks for watching.